Nate Dogg, R.I.P. Nate, OG Nate. Y'all boys know about that. Nate Dogg. Yeah. So I want to talk about unconditional love. You know, for many years, I've asked about the whole understanding or description or definition of what one means about unconditional love. I always present the question like, you know, is there such a thing as unconditional love? Meaning that there is no condition in why I love you or why I feel the way I feel about you. I love you and they say that you can't do nothing about it. Well, you know, I differ. I believe that the love that they're talking about, which is a feeling kind of love, you see, I believe that love is conditional. You see, when a person has to feel a certain kind of way before they're able to be a certain kind of way with you or do a certain thing for you, you know, based on the way they feel about you at that particular moment, then that love is, from my understanding, undoubtedly conditional. It is based around the condition of how I personally feel about you right now. It is based around the condition of, you know, the kind of pleasure you bring to my world right now. You know, that's the way I used to see love, and, you know, love being associated to a feeling. You know, a person, I know I love you. How you know? Because I can feel it. So then, a person would have to then say, I mean, you know, how you know? How you know you love me? Do you love me? Or do you love certain things that I do? Do you love, you know, certain benefits, certain potential, certain opportunities? You know, people, I think the average person loves certain things about a person. Because if you watch their actions in the way they deal with that individual, it, in the way I'm thinking, makes that very logical and true. You know, I heard a preacher once talk about infatuation and love and the way he describes it in the way that it's written in the Bible. And first thing he first wanted to build his platform from was the fact that the scripture in the Bible says that God is love. Now, is God a feeling? Is he an emotional thing? Understanding that feeling comes from the, I believe, the left side of the brain. It is a human capability. It is a mercy. It is a blessing. It is also a test and responsibility. Because that feeling allows one to be grateful. But it is the mental aspect of an individual's brain, the mental aspect of our being, which directs that feeling towards the thing of which it should be grateful for and why. But if we go untrained and feel our way through life, we will begin to think everything is based on or associated to feeling. And you will find why things are never consistent. why things seem to be so volatile, why things seem to always be this way and that way. It's because nothing about the way you feel about something will be consistent and firm, because we are an evolving creature in an evolving world. So nothing sits around us will remain the same. If you value something, it has to be from a mental place, and the thing in which you value to whatever degree has to have sound logic up behind it. The way the preacher broke it down, he say infatuation is the twin sister to love, that they feel very identical. But the difference between the two, because you won't recognize it if you try to feel your way through it. But if you pay attention from your mental to the signs, it'll become very apparent to you. You see, infatuation is very personal. It is subjective. When you dealing with an individual from an infatuated state, it has everything to do with you and the way you feel. But when you love something or someone, you desire to protect it, care for it, please it. Your main concern is the fulfillment of the object of love. It is carrying out that duty is where you get your gratification from. And that is a whole nother level of what we are talking about when we say love. But now, is love conditional or unconditional? Love is unconditional. Love is a verb. Love is an action. Love is a duty and an obligation. It isn't based on anything external, unless the thing that you love was external and it was not the truth. It was something that you have identified with, that you loved about something or someone that was not truly there. And when it is gone, the love that you had for that thing which was associated to that person also is gone. But that isn't love. Love takes time to really get to know that which you say you love. Love is a very mental thing. It isn't a feely thing. That's infatuation. If you aim to harm, destroy, hurt, or lose concern for that which you claim to have loved, that is a sign and proof of what you actually really felt. Love is unconditional. Infatuation, appreciation, and to even like something. All of those are very subjective and temporary things. Love is true. It is as true as everything that is truthful in the universe. Those things cannot be destroyed. They can only be hidden and smothered. But if you really love someone, it will be proven through your actions. Peace and blessings.